Beat it, or I'll call the Brute Squad.
I'm on the Brute Squad.
You are the Brute Squad.
It's shredded, ripped holes. And I smell like mildew all day.
We should have just rented the laundromat is what we should have done. Hi, you're listening to Comedy Parenting Radio. My name is Jerry Begley, and in the studio today we have a very special guest. Kim, we spared no expense to get you up here today, and how did you feel about that ride in the muddy wagon?
It's great. Beautiful up here. Beautiful scenery, great day. Lovely.
Cool. Anyway, we got some pretty cool stuff coming up here, and we're going to be right back in just a moment.
Guess who needs to laugh the most? Your dentist. Day after day, they look into mouths of people with rotten teeth and bad breath. Give your dentist a breath of fresh air by sending them a copy of Dad the Tooth Fairy Didn't Come, and soon they'll be reclining in the chair and you'll be running the drill. To pick up your copy, send $20 check or money order to Tooth Fairy, 400 Prospector Trail, Marble, Colorado 81623. That's Tooth Fairy, 400 Prospector Trail, Marble, Colorado 81623.
You're listening to Comedy Parenting Radio.
Okay, you're listening to Comedy Parenting Radio. Jerry and Kim up in the studio. Kim, how many children do you have?
I have 6.
6, and I've got 7, so 6 plus 7, carry the 1. If we put them all together at a table, that'd be like 17, 18.
Close enough.
Children.
I lost count a long time ago.
Like, are you part of our family? Get over here and sit down. No, anyway, so, okay, 6 kids. You obviously are going to have some interesting things that have happened because, well, even when I only had 1 or 2 kids, things got weird right away. I would imagine that's the case.
Oh, yeah. Well, with the first child, you have a scrapbook and you write down every burp, every poop, everything. The last, it's like, born on this day. They're lucky if they graduated high school on this day. They survived to make it through high school.
You've got one picture of them.
One picture, yeah.
My first child, Christina, we had about 5,000 photographs of her. And when we got to the last one, Josiah, I can't find any pictures of him somewhere.
A mugshot.
There's a picture of him somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, let's see here. With all those kids, do your kids wear hand-me-downs?
No, they cannot wear hand-me-downs because by the time it gets down, it's shredded, ripped holes. They wear through their clothes so rapidly. And what I don't get is how do they not feel the air through holes, through the rips?
You would think it would be getting
toes
breezy.
Poking out of the shoes.
How about if we just call them shred-me-downs?
Yeah, shred-me-downs. They do have those, so that's good.
So a few shred-me-downs in the house here or there. That's the case. My guys put holes in their knees in maybe the first day or two. I don't know. It's like, didn't I just buy you those blue jeans yesterday? Yeah. Well, why do they have holes? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. And they don't feel the air through it. Just like when they eat ice cream, it's all over their face. And I'm like, do you not feel like a chunk of cold ice hanging off your cheek? How do you not even feel that or notice it?
Maybe their perception is different. Like, it's the opposite. For example, in the tongue, I think that children, that their taste buds are very sharp, and that's why they only like sweet things, because the nasty Brussels sprout taste, they can taste it. Then when you get old, your taste buds wear down and they're rounded, and you don't taste the nasty Brussels sprouts. But with the other stuff, it's the opposite of that. We feel the wind blowing through and all that, but the kids don't.
They don't feel it, no.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, do you ever have leftovers at your place?
No, we don't. They eat me out of house and home. So it's very rare if we have leftovers. Now, I hate to admit this, but, sometimes we do.
Don't do it.
We do go through.
Do you have a lawyer with you, by the way? Is there a lawyer here?
I'll sign the disclaimer.
Okay.
We do have to go through drive-through a lot. I hate to admit it. I know it's not, the politically correct thing in Colorado, but we do. And recently,
Drive-through. I've never been to
McDonald's drive-through.
You drive a car through there or something?
Yes.
Really?
I'm not about to get out. So I'll go through. And the other day, which is shockingly enough, they gave us a bonus cheeseburger. There was an extra cheeseburger in the bag. And the kids opened it up and said, Mom, look, there's an extra cheeseburger. Should you go back in and do the Christian thing? And I said, yeah, I'm going to go in and I'm going to do the Christian thing. And I'm going to tell them I want 200 free more cheeseburgers for all of the times we've gone through and they've forgotten a cheeseburger or two. So, yeah, that's where we get our food.
We, let's see, 7 kids, 2 parents. We had pretty much every single time we ever went into a fast food place ever, and it didn't matter the brand, by the way. The kids, they just talked about this the other day. They never got the order right.
Never. And it's never in your favor. No. It's always something
you're always
missing.
Going back to get that that little kid
Exactly.
whatever thing,
Exactly.
Okay, you're listening to Comedy Parenting Radio. We'll be back in just a moment.
Dave, what are you doing?
Just sending a gift to Dave 2037.
Who?
Me in the future. I save a little money from every paycheck as a gift to Dave 2037, so he can spend it on things like anti-gravity boots or a hologram Doberman, something cool like that. I think Dave 2037 deserves it. He worked hard. What are you getting Steve 2037?
I guess I was thinking Steve 2037 would just fend for himself.
Well, all right, but don't expect to be borrowing my anti-gravity boots.
You want to have money in your future? You got to start saving now. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free ideas and easy ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
Hey, let's just hope Steve 2037 doesn't get his hands on a cool time machine, because he is going to come back here and knock some sense into you.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
And take away their common sense, and they'll be headed southward in the spring.
Comedy Parenting Radio with Jerry Begley.
My darling, when spring is in the air, the bald-headed birds are whispering everywhere. You'll see them walking southward in their dirty underwear. That's Tennessee bird walk.
Kim, let's see. I wasn't exactly sure what to ask you on the show today, so I did get on Amazon and get a bunch of questions. I'm just flipping here on the questions that I bought for asking Kim on a comedy show. Holy cow. Here we see. Oh, yeah, number 3. Are the children aware that they outnumber you? And they could tie you down just like Gulliver if they wanted to.
Yeah, similar to a prison. Well, the Lilliputians in Gulliver's Travels, my kids, they're aware of that, but they would never do it. They wouldn't do it for one main reason. They would starve, number 1. And number 2, no laundry would get done. Now, if they had to do the laundry, I'm like a Chinese laundromat, a wet bar kitchen going all day long. If they had to do their laundry, what happens is they'll put it in the wash, turn it on, and then they won't ever put it in the dryer. Then a couple weeks go by and they take it out of the wash and put it on. Or worse, I put on something that they've thrown on top and I smell like mildew all day. I'm like, what does that smell? Oh no, they didn't dry it. It is mildew.
You know what? We could probably do an entire show just on laundry sometime because I don't know if you knew it, earlier this winter, and we live off the grid, we had severe electrical problems where we had just enough electricity to barely live. And that means laundry doesn't get done.
Oh yeah, dry clean. Shake it outside.
No, and so the kids knew they couldn't wash. Oh yeah, they could do other things, but they couldn't do laundry. So the laundry started piling up, and I think it kind of multiplies like rabbits or something. And finally, at some point later in the winter, I said, okay, that's it. We're loading up the van with laundry and going to the laundromat. We went to the laundromat and paid, and I'm not joking, we had 22 loads of laundry, and these are the big machines. These are not even the little machines. 22 loads, I think it was about $130.
Yeah, you need a loan to do your laundry.
And I just had kids in there doing laundry for half the day. At one point, the lady said, okay, you can't put any more laundry in the machines. We have to leave some machines for the regular
You've
public.
broken the machines.
Well, we didn't
but
break
you have
them.
your
We
socks.
Just,
At least you have both socks.
We should have just rented the laundromat is what we should have done, because they said, that's it. We're cutting you off. We got to leave some machines for regular public. Anyway,
when the laundry kicks you out, when you close down the laundry,
oh my
Matt,
word,
you're in trouble.
They know me by name now. I'll tell you what.
Ranger Station.
Hi, I want to report a bear sighting.
Location.
My front door. It was Smokey Bear. My husband was burning leaves in the yard. He just came inside for a second.
Never leave a fire unattended. If it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave.
Smokey said that too.
We go way back. I knew him when he was just a cub.
How cute.
If you see someone in danger of starting a wildfire, step in and make a difference. Brought to you by Smokey Bear, the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Moss Eisley Spaceport. You will never find the more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
There's nothing more toxic or deadly than a human child. A single touch could kill you.
You are the strangest boy I have ever met.
I am a large, semi-muscular man. I can take it.
Comedy Parenting Radio.
Kim, I hear you're an expert with tools.
I am, yes.
Tell me about the screwdrivers that are world famous.
Well, as a single woman, we have a toolbox, all single women do, and it includes 2 tools, okay? The first tool is pretty universal. It's a bent butter knife, and it can pry doors off hinges when you need to get quick access to the kids, anything. It acts as a good screwdriver. Now, the other tool is a steak knife, and that's the Phillips head screwdriver, if you can find it, if it's not buried in the sandbox. Now, there is a third weapon of use that we have, all of us single women have, and it's for shoveling. And no, it's not a man. It is actually an item. And what we do, this is how we shovel, is we use our vehicle and we drive over the snow so many times to flatten it. That's my shovel. I'm not about to get out and, have a heart attack. So I just drive over it and I was doing this and I was laughing at my neighbors. Ha ha, look at you guys. You're all having heart attacks while you're out shoveling. And here I am just driving over it.
Down the snow.
Pack it down.
Packing down the snow.
Until I got stuck, until they had the last laugh when my car got stuck on the snowbank. Those plows plow you in. So here I am teetering on the top while they're all laughing now. So it sometimes works, sometimes doesn't.
Oh, my word. Okay. So it sounds like the knives are getting you out of
if you need to borrow them, I think I can find my 2 screwdrivers if they're not in the sandbox or somewhere.
Excellent. Okay, you've been listening to Comedy Parenting Radio with Jerry and Kim up here in Studio B. And Kim, I have something for you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. Aww. He got me a present.
As a consolation prize for being on our show
It's a
today.
sock.
Yeah, we got something for you.
Okay. I hope it's an iron or a butter knife. Or maybe just these socks I'm missing out of my laundry. Okay. Oh! He got me a tool set. Aw. I have to get rid of my butter knife and my steak knife.
No.
Oh, this is great. How do I use these?
We got you a set of screwdrivers.
I don't know how to use these.
Stanley screwdrivers. The little pointy part is what you stick in the screw, and then the big rubbery end goes where your hand goes, okay? Anyway, thanks for coming out to the show today.
Thanks.
And when you go, you can just leave that bent butter knife with me.
I'm going to leave it. Yes, that's a souvenir.
Okay, we'll see you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Release me, and I shall grant thee a rich reward.
He's lying! Chop him! Chop him!